Action.
Bingo.
Introduce yourself.
Yes. Hi, I'm Maddox.
So, what kind of car is this?
This is a 1987 Toyota Supra. It's the third generation of the Supra. You most likely know the fourth and fifth one. Fifth one you see a lot often on the streets. And the fourth one was just famous from the Fast and Furious films. Growing up, walking home to and from school, I would always see one of these parked, and I was like, that's a good looking car. So I just set out to find one. So I am the 12th owner of this car. The guy before me, he bought it from someone selling it for parts with no title. So then he had to get a title for it, and then he already had his own, so he threw this one up for sale. And that's where I got it, off a Facebook Marketplace ad. And I messaged the guy. We were going back and forth for like 2 or 3 weeks until we finally set a date that I could pick it up. The first thing I did to it before I could even drive it, when it did drive, was change out the shocks, coilovers, because I would hit a bump and it would be all over the place. So me and a couple friends sat outside, worked on it. It took us way longer than it should have, but it was the first time we really did anything. And after that, drove it a few times, blew the head gasket, had to replace that, terrible job. And then beyond that, the block was cracked, but so all that work was for nothing. So now I'm sitting here with 2 motors and one of them disassembled. My plans, the close plans, are getting it back on the road running, being able to drive it a little bit reliably, and then further than that, making it look cosmetically good. It's not worth anything to anyone besides me, really, and I know it inside and out. So I'm setting out for the end of May. It'll be cool to drive it then, have some cooler weather before it's hot and I don't have AC. And then, if worst case, I want to drive it for graduation. It'll be cool to have this car driving graduation and all that. There's like a few memories I do actually have with it. I guess the best memory was just mobbing around with my friends. Like, it was the first one of us to have a car, and there was some weird car from the 80s. So we were just all packing and drive around to wherever we gotta go.
That was a fun day.
Fun day, fire day.
Alright, well, thank you for your time.
Sir?
Hope you enjoyed. And that's a wrap, guys.